Hi guys, welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Today's video, pretty hardcore. Waylon Jennings had to do his intervention. Musician Jesse Walton, or Dayton, on the wild nature of Johnny Cash. If Waylon Jennings is stepping in to do your intervention, it's safe to say that things have gotten out of control. It's no secret that both he and his friend Johnny Cash had severe drug problems in their younger years, and is compounded by the fact that they lived together, encouraged those bad habits. I mean, they've admitted to spending $1,000 a day on drugs at the peak of their addiction. And he wasn't the only one. Even fellow Highwaymen member, the late great Kris Kristofferson, once had a friend approach Waylon about his own drinking habits. Waylon recalled the conversation on his A&E biography. She said he's hanging out with losers. Now, what the hell could I say to him, because I was one of the losers he was hanging out with? I was on drugs real bad during those times, and Kris, I guess he drank a lot. Waylon finally got clean in 1984, though he went a unique route of quitting cold turkey completely on his own, with no medical or professional help at all. Johnny, on the other hand, went to the facility and did it that way. Back in his younger years, he was apparently wilder than anyone. Cash once got arrested in El Paso, Texas, when U.S. Customs agents found 1,000 amphetamines in his guitar case, landing him a night in jail. In a recent interview, a musician and YouTuber Otis Gibbs did with Jess Walton, who is a musician and producer from Austin, Texas, and he has played on Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and Willie Nelson albums, spent a lot of time with them over the years. They dove into some personal stories about Cash, Kris, Waylon, and more. He said that Johnny Cash was so out of control that Waylon was the one who had to do his intervention, who had the reputation as the ultimate outlaw and wild man himself. If you want to really know about Johnny Cash, listen to that song on Kristofferson's record, To Beat the Devil, and it really explains about how Cash kept having to overcome things. They accused him of having an African-American wife. He got caught with all that speed, which is really pretty hardcore, even by today's standards, going across the Mexican border. I mean, he was wild. The fact that he was so wild that Waylon Jennings had to do his intervention, that's just unbelievable. You got to be pretty messed up to have Waylon, who is, I love all these guys, and one thing I've learned is there will never be another like them. Fair enough. I imagine the part of the reason that Waylon played such a big role there is because he understood Cash and what he was going through. And considering they were close friends, might have been the only person he listened to. For as much as I've heard about Waylon and Johnny's friendship, I never knew this about Johnny's road to getting clean. So it's pretty neat to hear that he was really there for him through one of his most difficult battles in his life, too. I think it's cool. I think it's kind of wild. A guy that's so hooked on drugs himself, leading an intervention on someone, but that's a friend. As far as taking the less traveled, no help thing, getting off an addiction like Waylon did same thing. Just depends on how you do it, and if you really want to quit. If you don't want to quit, you're not going to. That's the only way it's going to happen. So I just thought this was another neat Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash story. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. Please share it out to your family and friends. Let them know what we're doing here. That would I really appreciate. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.